Is it worth spending a lot of money on a flagship phone, since the mid-range or the premium mid-range phones are getting really good at a lot of things? I personally have always used the mid-range or the premium mid-range phones and recently switched to a flagship phone. So in this video I'll try and share my experience, whether it's really worth taking that extra leap. So do not forget to like this video, guys. Let's begin. So the first thing that I really appreciated is the look and feel. Definitely it feels more premium, whether it is the look and feel, the design, the metal and everything just definitely feels more premium. Since the choice of materials used is also premium, it has a more stronger glass both front and back along with metal, and there's pretty much no plastic versus a combo of plastic and metal along with a lesser protective glass on premium mid-range phones, at least most of them. However, if you put on a case, which most people do, so that premium look and feel I was talking about is pretty much becomes irrelevant. Also, the wireless charging, which was one of the flagship features, is pretty much available in all the premium mid-range phones. This is something that most people don't care about, but the IP rating is something that is very important, and that was only limited to flagship phones. Again, that's not the case anymore right now. Also, I checked the fingerprint. This has the ultrasonic fingerprint, and when I tried to wet my finger and used it, it worked just fine and fast on other phone as well. Another subtle thing is the haptic feedback, and here the premium phone seems to do definitely better compared to other mid-range phones that I have tried. Another major thing is the performance, and this is not really the reason to go for a flagship phone over a mid-range phone, since the difference is very negligible. I mean, these are already coming with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so this does not really justify the upgrade. What seems to justify is the display. This particular phone comes with the Quad HD display, and yes, it looks really sharp, and these usually have the LTPO display, which most premium mid-range phones lack. So you can probably notice here that I have set all of these at around 60%, and you can see the flagship phone already looks slightly brighter since it has the highest peak brightness. And let's try and play the video and notice how superior the flagship phone feels in terms of the display quality. Yes, the mid-range phones have very good displays. However, if you compare side by side, definitely you are going to appreciate the flagship phone screen, as you can probably see here in this video. So still the display quality seems to set these two things apart. Another thing I want to point out is most premium mid-range phones don't have the HDR support in Netflix, which is not the case in most flagship phones. Another major thing has to be the cameras. I mean, the camera sensors that is used. First of all, this is for your reference, so definitely the flagship phones use a more flagship camera sensor available in the market. In my experience, I noticed that the portraits come out just better on the flagship phones, and the telephoto lens performs really well. I'm talking about mostly human subjects, and this is what matters to a lot of people, and particularly the video stabilization is also like outstanding compared to even the premium mid-range phones. So if you're high on camera, then definitely it is worth spending that extra money. So the bottom line is the camera is the major reason to go for a flagship phone, particularly when you don't already own a DSLR, etc. Otherwise, it's not really worth it going for a flagship phone for most people, since it's a huge depreciating asset. So that's been it for this video, guys. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.